Hi everyone, it's Bowen, and today we're going to do the commentary reaction for episode 2 of Sonic Unleashed. This video, I think it was recorded on the same day as the first one, and I believe I was sick during that period because I took a day off school because I wasn't feeling very well. For those of you who don't know or have been a fan of this channel for so many years, there is an issue that I was having while I was recording videos because I was 15 at the time and I had high school during that time, and yeah, you get what I mean. So I had the one only option for me to record videos, and that is if I wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and I would record it, but a lot of times I would get into trouble because I would wake up my relatives. And it's always humiliating for them to know my personal business, which is kind of tough for me personally because it feels like I was insecure about my position because I was both making videos and get distracted while I was in high school. Yeah, it was very tough for me on a personal level. And oh wow, look how terrible that frame rate is. And yeah, as you can see, I was really inexperienced when it comes to quality or frame rates, because I didn't know anything about these terms until I've studied a little bit in my last year of high school, and that's when I got a little better at it. And yeah, that little change cutscene, I just wanted to show what happens if you pick the one that nobody usually selects. Yeah, it doesn't really alter or branch the game itself. It's just something random they put in. Now, I like the Aptos music that's playing in the background, and I also like the idea that Dim's developed for the hub world, because in the HD version, you can wander around to get both mood and sun medals during the day or night regardless. And you can talk to people, but it's a little unnecessary. So I think they did incorporate it well into the Wii version. Yeah, and there's one item that I think a lot of you would notice I missed. And that is, if you talk to the correct villagers, you get a soundtrack based on the location you're in and what day it takes place. Yeah, that is one detail that I didn't really notice before I started to make this project. Yeah, and here, this is where I was kind of experimenting to see what happens. And yet, you could barely see the text because of the reflection on the window. It wasn't until, I think, episode 10, right after I defeated Dark Guy Phoenix, that is when my mom got me an Elgato capture for me to make videos. And I believe the first game that I actually did practice on, well, not practice, but I think kind of, okay, what am I trying to say here? I was trying to figure out how the Elgato works, and I tried the Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii U. And yeah, surprisingly, it actually worked. But it really wouldn't work in today's standards because the capture card, it keeps dropping frames and it keeps glitching. Yeah, that is when I actually currently have a 4K-X at the time of this recording, and it is way better because it's almost like the laptop and the TV were kind of in sync simultaneously. Yeah, and as you can see here, I was actually getting pretty good at the game because I didn't do any practice runs before I was recording. I kind of played that game in my spare time when I was in school, not high school to be specific, and yeah, that is when I actually regret using the stupid editing that I put in. And it wasn't until the last section of this video, which I will warn you, it will it will not age well, as you can see towards the end of the video, and you'll see. Now, I believe in Act 1, and I don't know why I ducked under there. Because I try to look for all the items and trying to get S ranks, but I was very cocky during that period because I was an idiot teenager who doesn't have any self-awareness. Yeah, I was an idiot teenager back then. And yeah, you couldn't even see where that item was because there is that text and the image that would block the gameplay, which I will admit it is the worst decision that I've put in. I probably should have waited till the end of the video to show what they are, but again, I was inexperienced. And yeah, you can see that the quality, it's actually quite okay because it's an iPhone 5, I think. And oh god, check out the frames, they just keep dropping. Yeah, I had a hard time exporting videos back then. Yeah, I just couldn't even bear to watch my own videos because they're just so cringy to watch. And check it out, nearly 350 rings. Normally I'll be ecstatic about it, but if I was a teenager again, when I got that, I would act so arrogant that it would make me a villain on the platform. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons I was thinking in the future that I could maybe play Sonic Unleashed again as kind of a reboot, not a redux, because I don't want to copy the same commentary as this, because a lot of jokes and dialogue that I say in my commentary in these old videos, they did not age well. And I think it was at that moment where I was freaking out because I didn't have much boost power and we're on a time limit. Yeah, I was kind of freaking out with the restricted time limit being 15 minutes. But now I can make videos that are actually longer if it's necessary or not. Yeah, check it out. We got 4 items and we got an S rank, which is very, very good. Yeah, I still couldn't even look at it. It's just so cringy to watch. Yeah, I didn't really know. Oh, whoa, that editing was, yeah, that shadow effect. I didn't really know anything about the Xbox version, as I mentioned before, because I didn't really know that the stages and the controls and the gimmicks are very, very different from the Wii version. That I just got attached to the Wii version. I forgot about the HD one because I didn't really have an Xbox, as I said before. And here comes a moment where I find that extremely cringy, and again didn't age well because I believe it was in 2016 where the MLG phase kind of happened, and I believe that's when people did really bizarre editing back in the day. Yeah, I really don't like that. Yeah, in some ways, I'm kind of glad that MLG concept was faded out and somewhat became, what was that one word? Irrelevant, that's it. It became very irrelevant. Now, this cutscene here, I absolutely love this cutscene. It's not just the music, but it's also the depth of the characters. It's one of the reasons why I liked the cutscenes in Sonic Unleashed than, say, Power Rangers, is that instead of the characters being bland and boring, at least the depth of both Sonic and Chip are very memorable, and the chemistry is, I don't want to sound that in a weird way, but it actually kind of matches, which is kind of bizarre to think about it. I actually like the fact that Sonic didn't, freak out too much. He was kind of concerned about his physical change. And yeah, the concept of being careful around people. It was kind of dropped instantly. And yep, here comes the ice cream man. Oh, speaking of which, that Sundae Supreme, I would absolutely love to make that in real life. And yeah, I want to make it as dairy-free because I'm slowly developing into veganism at the time. Well, this time, not in my old videos, because I would laugh if I would think of making that ice cream dairy-free and the elements. Well, I think that's enough for this episode, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and please don't watch the old versions, because they suck. And this has been Bowen here, and I'll see you guys next time for episode 3. I like that little shrug, that's my favorite moment.